O mag-Hitler ka rin.
Hi.
Ay, hanggang dito lang.
Hi.
Ay.
Kukunin natin yung bag natin.
Ay.
Dito ka na, Tam.
Dear Mrs. Garnacia, we wish you a very warm welcome and pleasant stay in our hotel. To continue, press.
Okay.
Hindi ito sweet.
Ang tama-tama ko talaga. Pay. Yan na nga. Pay. TV. Yan na nga sinasabi. Nagwe-welcome.
First bridge along the Rhine was built by one general of Julius Caesar. His name was Drusus in the 49 BC. Yeah? So 2053 years ago, the Romans built the first bridge connecting the city of Koblenz to the city of Andernach. So all the area, and that's why you have vineyards in this area, because the Romans, wherever they went, they brought olives trees and grapes. Olive trees cannot be planted here because of the weather condition, but the grapes are okay. And that's why this is called the wine region of the Rhine. 1,320 kilometers, starting from Switzerland, go to different countries, of course, Germany, touch a little bit the Liechtenstein, part of France, Belgium, and the Netherlands. Very busy. On both sides there are railway lines, more than 400-500 trains each side every day. Not today, which is Sunday. And lots of vessels, not just cruise ship, small cruise like the one that possibly will take it, but also you will see vessels transporting coal, sand, containers. So an extremely busy river. There are many tunnels as well along the railway line, and these tunnels, you may see some of them, they have been masquerade as towers or as little churches. Possibly the idea came directly from Adolf Hitler while he was in Koblenz, and the idea was to try to protect the tunnel from the bombardment of the British aircraft. Of course, imagine a situation like this. If you have an airplane, you don't know exactly, you don't want to leave everything you want in the coach, take your camera, your jacket. I will organize the thing for you on, and then we go back to a place which is called Sangoar. I will advise you when we are ready to leave the boat. Use the toilet when you are on board, because after the cruise, we take the coach and we drive for a couple of hours until we stop to some nice place for you to have a little bit of break and also the time for your lunch. Yeah? If you move from one side or the other side of the boat, remember not to misplate your camera. If you want to go outside, it's cold, but it's also very nice if you want to take some photos from outside. There will be a commentary which will tell you which little castle or village you are passing by, and we have just approaching our boat part. You can see the whole wall protecting the town. It was a town created by the Romans. We passed by another beautiful place called Sangoar, Bad Sarsik. Bad Sarsik is a place with the bath, spa you will say now in the modern time. Already during the Roman time the water was very good, so they use as a special place, and still now use as a special place. Even Richard Barton went there to try to disintoxicate himself from alcohol and all the other type of vices that he had in the past. Look on the left, the city wall of Beaupart. We are outside now. So what we're gonna do, you see, this is a Roman area, but you will see plenty of them, don't worry too much. So, and the river also had flooded many times, and so even if the visibility is not as the one that you may have in summer, but you can take a beautiful photo because the castles are very, very clean. And then we go past by Laurel Rock, you will hear the legend and the music and 1 hour and a half more or less, and we reach the place called Sangoa. So basically, the boat will go straight, and then at some point we'll make a U-turn, and that is when you can start to prepare yourself. Time you can have two large vessels, one pushing another one, and you also have kilometers to have an idea of which
Feeling ko
part of
sobrang
the
lamig.
river we are located. You see, very soon you will see the kilometer, 570. You see? So basically we are 570 kilometers away back from the beginning of the river, and 700 kilometers more or less in front of us to reach the North Sea. Still fortification, as you can see. And you can see very busy. And after this cruise I will tell you more about this area and more about what you have seen. Try to keep an eye to see at some point, especially after half an hour, when you see that the railway line, we have two railway lines in both banks of the river, you will see some tunnels, and you can see that the entrances and the exit of the tunnel are the back may see near the yellow box of the post office. We have a different tag. Hajwasser means high water. That is the level of the water and the date. Yeah. For example, look, 1992, 2 is February 1784, very high, and 1970. Yeah, that's just to give an idea. Okay, so please come on this side. Ask for hot chocolate, yeah?
Coffee.
Okay.
Oh no, you already ordered coffee, so now.
I ordered a hot chocolate. That's fine.
I will see for Nick for them. I'm not sure. Otherwise, Steve for them. It's okay. No?
Ano, napili na, na-adjust mo na.
Okay naman yung settings. Pag in-adjust ko yung next niyang
Pero silang dalawa na lang.
Ayan na siya, oh. Ayan o. Oh, ayan o. Mother, dun maka. Heidi! Heidi! Galing-galing na.
Pababa ka pa lang.
May
Narinig ka.
nakita na ako sa amin. Andiyan si Heidi.
Ang lamig. Super. Super.
gumagawa ng MTV dito.
Oh, ate, lagi na sinasabi. Bakit namang mamamatay na tayo? Join. No.
Mama dito oh. Kita close up dapat.
Yan, ganda.
Tumitingin ka rin.
Tama, iba na naman ang friends niya. Carlos, saan?
Puti ko putulin. Positive. Ayoko maniwala.
Titanic.
Ah, ganda-ganda.
Grabe mga bahay.
Sobra. Sobrang ganda. Nanginig na yung kamay ko eh. Ginaw? Te, humarap ka dito. Oo. Te.
Ito, option natin. Bayaran natin.
Ano ba yan?
Magbabayad po tayo dito.
Hindi na ako mag-enjoy. Ayoko na mag-enjoy.
Magbabayad po tayo 25.
25 euros tong ginagawa natin.
Diba, Diyos ko, papalit mo ba yung 25 euros mo? Ang ganda-ganda, oh.
Kikitain mo naman siya. Ito hindi mo.
Yes. Mapapalitan mo pagdating ng ba? Hmm?
Tignan mo na yung aqua. Baka yun.
Hindi, pag ginaganon ko naman, no. Ba't parang foggy siya, lo? Madilim. Maliwanag kaya ito pag inano natin. Bagay 60 minutes pa ito, oh. Haba pa. 30 ba na lang ba?
Ito yung memory card din yung battery.
Ah, okay.
I'm starting to get a little bit homesick now. Yeah. Yeah. I have. I've seen so much. I have. And I've written it all down last night. Because otherwise you'd forget. Oh, just, I wrote your names.
Siya naman, ano, Heidi.
Ako naman.
Nagtitipid tayo sa words eh. Oo naman. Hindi ko naman naisinom ito.
Kailangan mo malaki.
Oo, yan ang kita si Rota. Padadala ko ito.
Tayo dito, hindi tayo na
Lamig na lang. Kumakain yung lamig.
Diyan sa likod. Nanginig ko yung Barbie.
Nanginginig na nga ako eh.
Tama na.
Parang mababa ka natin standard ng
Mas mababa nga ang standard yan.
Oo, magkano ba ito? Parang mag-aarkada.
Hindi ko pa nang kaya nga ako nagpalit ng bed. Nagigawa.
Pagdating yan ng Canada, di ba sabi mo, hindi siya makipag wala siyang career kasi kailangan naman siya mag-aakas.
Yun na, hindi.
Walang exam.
Ganun nga nangyari. Di ba dati dentist ako? Ngayon napapalitan na hindi lang pwede mag-practice yung foreign graduate. That was 92, 93. So nagpalit ako ng kurso. Yung pala, ang exam na lang. Tinuloy ko, na ako sa back.
Sayang.
Pero ngayon, kailangan nang bumalik ng 2 years back to college. Doon. Dito sa US. Doon sa US. Tapos, ngayon gusto na ataw din bumalik. Natatanggapin ko din. Pero kahit hindi din nila pinagpapala. Kahit nga movement na ito.
Pero ko ba ba mag-practice?
Finish, baby?
Pero imagine mo, sabi ko, ba't tanong ng tao, bakit yung ginawa? Sabi ko ng tao,
Kadalasan naman pag family ano pa rin. Pero kadalasan o binata pa,
mas maganda po yun.
pero hindi pa rin sila makapag-desisyon kasi ayun
Yun nga, logic na
Ay, alam ko na, Jadine, ba't hindi natin nakita yung tour nila? Book na yung ano nyo, full na yung tour nyo nung nag-isip kami magpunta ng iyo.
Ay, Jamal, côté.
You can castle.
Il y a plein de courses.
Ella, they finished 2-3 castles on the toilet, one castle went.
They're very high, no?
But how do you go up Prospect?
Yeah, they have Bulgaria road up.
Buti nagkasundo kami Heidi ng travel, no? Nagkasundo yung schedule kailangan. Kasi magkasundo na yung
St. Goar, überragt von Burg Rheinfels, einst die mächtigste Festung und heute noch die größte Burgruine am Rhein.
In front of us on the left-hand side lies St. Goarshausen at the foot of the castle, which is one of the most beautifully situated castles in the Rhine Valley. On the opposite side, the town of St. Goar, and towering over it, the Rheinfels Castle, once the most powerful fortress, and today the largest castle ruin on the Rhine.
Après le château de la Souris, celui du chat, au cap, à gauche, dominant la ville de Zandvoort. C'est l'un des plus beaux châteaux du monde. L'autre ville, la ville de Zandvoort, dominée par le château de Rheinfels, un bastion puissant qui est aujourd'hui le vestige le plus imposant de toute la vallée du Rhin.
ano yung kaya nga dapat talaga, chinarge ko ba kagabi yan? May battery ba yan? Battery yan? Anong klase battery?
Maliit lang, parang maliit.
Kasi ako yung mga camera, usually
Oo, nasa spare. Hindi kasi ito last week naghanap kami ng spare na battery. Hindi lang ako taas ng bahay.
Pero alam mo ba ngayon yung mga TV tsaka yung mga camera ngayon, auto bolt na, 110 to 250 na range.
Ganda na naman. Yung battery ang bilis.
Ayan yun. Yan nga yun, yan yung rock. May ifugaw dito.
Meine
Ayun, tingnan mo may bahay dun.
That's another castle.
Yes.
Yes. Another castle.
500 years after they were taken away in 1946. It was not the first time that the books were saved in the Vatican, and very soon on your left you also have a very nice old bridge. You can walk along the bridge, and a few hundred meters after this bridge we stop the coach. There's a little parking, a place where you can sit, a tourist office which also serves some coffee, and they have a toilet for 50 cents.
Nahuhuli sa pansit. Kakakuhanan.
At 2:30. Okay, so 2:30, good half an hour for you to have something to eat, and then the water will be around. It's a small place anyway. You are already in the center.
Exciting.
Take some nice photos so we don't get too late to the hotel tonight.
Sa sobrang excitement eh.
Okay, so 2:30, please back to the same place where I leave you now. You see the city wall on the right. It's Sunday, there are many churches. If anyone of you want to go to a church,
Kesa sa Ay, parang pareho na. Hindi, mas maganda.
and it's still very nice to see all these leaves all around. Eh?
Nakakainis doon yung marijuana.
See, this is the bridge I was talking about. It.
Tsaka yung prostitute. Gusto ko puro CD ng mga ang ganda.
So wherever you come out from the town, remember you can just follow the river and the water is on your right. On the top of the hill, the residence, the fortress of the bishop. Partly when you reach the square, from the square you have the entire view of the hill.
Ang ganda naman dito. Ako na to. Parang dito to.
Oo nga eh.
Naman, tabi ka.
Ayun sila oh.
Hanap tayo, may Japanese tsaka cider.
Ito pa gusto ko. Hanggang na. Ayan na. Already one. Meron lang ba?
Grabe naman.
Kaya malamig siguro ang ang Germany.
Naka-record.
How long is it?
Tayo ng kebab.
Yan.
Kebab house.
Madilim talaga.
Ano?
Reserve for Forest Gump.
Ha?
Kasi last
Yan o, ano sila, medyo kilala rin sila sa mga ganyan tapestry, yung embroidery.
Morning. Morning, Carmelo. Wala, ikaw naman. Dito pala malamig na eh.
Okay, please. We wait for another little group and then we go. When you come at 10 o'clock, we finish. I will be here.
Morning.
Wala mo sila papasok mo. Tayo dito.
Yan.
They also have a toilet here in case you need. Yeah, at some point. Only one toilet downstairs.
Saan mo magsayaw tayo ng kakaiba?
Iiwan tayo ng video ah.
Oo.
I will not go too far. A couple hundred meters.
Ang ganda ng coat niya, ang ganda ng boots niya. Gusto ko naman bumili ng pink na boots eh.
Roof. The center was opened in the year 1998. The building is designed by a French architect. His name is Jean Nouvel. famous, especially the concert hall. There is a very good acoustic designed by Russell Johnson. The building costs more than 200 million Swiss francs. Behind the Art and Congress Center you can see there a white building with the black window frame. This is the brand new main building from the University of Lucerne, opened 4 months ago.
Paano?
Now we are passing to our right inside the yard and the dock of the Lake Lucerne Navigation Company. The company owns 5 paddle steamers, 3 of them more than 100 years old, and all 5 still running with the original steam engine. The company owns also 16 motorboats. They do the normal ferry service on the whole lake during summer and winter time. Lucerne, and it's a public museum. You can see there all music instruments, manuscripts and memories of Richard Wagner. The museum will be open until end of November. And last week I have seen the prices for these flats. There's a 3.5 room flat at the 2nd floor, nearly 100 square meters, is 2,300 Swiss francs per month. That's including warm water and heating.
Maganda Germany, mas maganda to. Ha? Ano? Mas maganda to. Yan, ganda na naman. Dikit-dikit sila. Kulit mo, Carlo.
The building now standing up the hill with the red closed shutters was once the summer residence of the royal Belgian family. The Belgian Kings Albert and Leopold used to spend their holidays here till the year 1935. In this year, King Leopold had a bad car accident. The shoreline now to our right hand side is called St. Nicholas, and all houses here along the shore are privately owned. But you have to be a millionaire to own a house in this area. A nice small one-family house costs normally from 1.5 up to 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 million Swiss francs. It depends how much house on it, so it's a paradise for different kinds of animals. If you look now, the white villa here standing up half the hill was built in the year 1927 and is also owned by a Dutch businessman. The villa to the right, standing up the hill, was built 10 years ago. You can see there are 2 floors, but there are also 3 floors in the underground. There is a nice swimming pool, a big wine cellar, and also a big garage. This house is owned by a German businessman. Heine lived in this castle. She died more than 100 years ago, and the castle, also the park, belongs to the Council of Aiken. Today it's possible to rent this castle for wedding or birthday parties. Very popular are wedding parties, because also you can use the little chapel standing to the right. Gift from the German Baroness von Heine. The statue is 6 meters or 18 feet high, is sculpted in yellow sandstone and was placed here in the year 1903. Created by Mr. Thorwalds. He also created the Lion Monument in Lucerne.
Hindi ba siya madami? Foggy siya lo eh, no? Foggy. Nakuna mo ba ako nakaganito? Tignan mo lo.
Pwede ba ito?
Ay, Diyos ko, ang layo no.
Ganun ako kasi.
Jack. Parang si Rocio na. Alo.
Ako naman. Sa mama.
Foggy masyado.
St. Leodegar. St. Leodegar is the patron from the city of Lucerne. The church was finished in the year 1633.
Gusto niyo mag-pay? Para mabentahan mo natin si... Maglalaglag pa tayo. magtitip tayo dyan.
Ang ganda dito.
Now you have a nice view to the city of Lucerne. First here again, National Schweizerhof. Hotel Schweizerhof is the biggest hotel here on place since 160 years. A hotel on the same place. In the right part, this is the old town of Lucerne. In the background now you can see a couple towers. This one belongs to the old city wall built.
Yeah? But I'm gonna show you the original one, the first one, the true triumphal arch later on. And now look on your left, the wooden bridge, the oldest wooden bridge in Europe with the German wood from the Black Forest. You can walk along it, and exactly where there is the tower, there is a little shop which may also have some postcards which were taken during the time when the bridge was on fire. Now if you look on your right, direction 1 o'clock, you have two beautiful spires of the church of Lucerne. And you see, the one on the right has a roster, the symbol of a Protestant church, the one on the left has a cross, the symbol of the Catholic Church. Remember, after the 1648, at the end of the 30 Years' War, there was the Treaty of Westphalia, and there was the freedom of religion on the paper. Theoretically there was the freedom of religion. We will come back in this area later on, and then of course after the excursion on the mountains you will have time to take a beautiful photo and also to walk, if you like, to this beautiful church. The square is just 100 meters behind us. Before to go to the mountains I will show you also the place where you can go and do your shopping. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna park the coach. Please follow me. 2 minutes. We go straight in front of this important monument for the city of Lucerne to celebrate.
Hindi, mamaya na. Mamaya.
Marami pa namang chance.
Ay, ito. May ano.
Ganda.
Siya nag-ano niya. Galing ano. Nihaw. Kala niya inchik ako. Galing. Sobrang galing. Ganda.
Okay, my friends, after a few words, I guess the best spot to enjoy and the symbol of the French monarchy is the city of Florence. And I will explain to you later on. And you see, everything is in Latin, because remember, the Latin was the official language. Helvetiarum fidei ac virtuti, to the fidelity and the virtue of the Helvetic people, the Swiss people. Helvetia was this area of the Roman Empire. Helvetia, that's why you have CH, Confederation Helvetica. The date in Latin numbers, il giorno, the day, the 10th of August, the 2nd and the 3rd of September, 1792. The end. The king was guillotined in the square that I will show you when we are in Paris. And then two important lines. Exunt nomina eorum qui ne sacramenti fallere. Here are the names of those people who died, very important, to follow the sacrament of
Ano yung mukha niya? Ayan na. Parang kasi Mufasa. Ayan, okay yan. Maganda yan. Ganda ng Switzerland. Mas maganda pa siya sa Germany. Oo, hindi. Sa totoo. Pero sa malamig ka.
Look how beautiful all this house here. Look on the left. So we are now in the little village of Arpnastas. Remember, this is still train has been booked at 11:35. So Olivia said, don't go too far.
Wala naman itong putang ng bahay. Pero may basura. Ano ba yan? Napakaganda. Lagyan nga lahat ang binta natin ng ganyan, no?
Ang ganda na. Switzerland.
Mahaba ba? Ayun, dapat. Hindi, kasi pa, yung house there. Ano ba? Yan.
Baho.
Baho.
Amoy
Mitain.
baho.
Pero parang amoy bulalo. Betchay! Amoy bulalo. Ay, naku, kaya ko ba yan? Lagi nakasarado naman.
Amazing.
Like toy, eh? We are in Switzerland.
哎呀，坐着舒服。
啊，日上的。
这喝了没？这比吃了面包还美。哎，这有什么果子？你看这个水果是什么？鞋呀！你看这个呀，去看这个，我看一个这个，加一个。哎，真是。哎呀。我这有那个搁里头可以，搁里头。是啊，有那船。叫我要一点泡，一点泡这点里。咱们还有这个呢。
这都是啥？这个，这是。
我还有蛋啊。
啥我喜欢我这个这个，我专门买了大的些喜欢。你这少量的。你大我这么知道吧？他拿了多少张？一会儿肯定这底下这买了，他肯定要我拿放在地下。你这战斗力是哪一门？用了个个背。
Nagkuha naman kami ng car seats kami.
哎呀，我这是水的好，也是这是最好的。
已经喝了这个维生素 C， 这东西好。在飞机上，你看我都是要的。
Ay, ganda to.
熬着熬着。
说没有上标的多。
老人家。
有太美的动物怎么办？
佳能，这个佳能是哪里出的？它这个录像机，那个
这是中国吧？日本这样。哦。
了吧？脚寒了吗？没有，没感觉。快回头看。有，我上山顶再看，不着急。再看。
就往那儿一站，先腿儿下凡。
那里有一只大手托着。
到山顶了，这次是真到山顶。
你可以，在这电脑上把自己看到拐到那儿去嘞。等会儿过了这个大包，你看，在这后面我地图。哎呀，而且地。
特别的，手啥也没出。
你又看不到，够不到。
Sobrang against the light yan. Yun yung Alps naman. Kita may Alps?
Oo, yan.
Kita. Ayun yung Alps oh.
Saan ang Alps? Yun.
Yun nandun sa malayo. Yung may snow.
Nakunan mo ba? Snow yun? Yung maputing yun. Could we? Yeah. Dito tang. Carlo, ikaw nga. Mas professional ka ano ka lo. Oh, wait. Lubos mo na? Ang ano?
Battery.
Hindi kami
Pero talagang kailangan.
nag-alangan kami.
Si Douglas, kumita para makagkito itong
Bosin ko na doon.
Kinunan ko yung deer. Deer ba talaga yan? Wild deer? Ang laki na.
Sana may dumaan na ano. Ayun, may cable car mo.
Ayan na.
Record yan. Mas maganda dyan.
Ay, hindi ko na kaya yan do.
Tapos, kung biro mo yung gagawin nilang cable car, ano, may open top.
Oo, grabe yun. Kaya niyo yun, do? Kaya niyo yun? Sobra na kayo sa
Gusto ko nga mag-ano dito eh. Ginawa namin sa utang ng plunge. Plunge ka dyan.
Ito ang ano, sabi ko kina Jerome, sorry, talagang hindi na tayo pwedeng takbo rito. Hindi na kaya ng budget.
Mahal talaga.
Siguro pag matanda na rin kayo,
Kayo na lang.
ipunan nyo na lang. This is my time, you know. This is my our time. Pero
Ganda. Bago eh, no? Tingnan mo yung ano nila, yung pang...
Ako wala naman akong video, putang na nyo ah. Ganda.
Ganda.
Ganda CR. Magpapaniwala na kay Carmelo pag sinabi niya maganda.
Lambot.
Tanga.
Hindi naman nagbabounce.
Tang. Yan na, okay lang. Hawakan mo lang. Hawakan mo lang.
Oh, sige, susundan kita. Pati paggubad mo? Ganon.
Ikot mo yung ano.
Aba. Ganda. Huwag ka nang huwag ka nang mag-dinner, Carlo. Pareho rin yan nung nasa ano. Carlo, buksan mo TV. Carlo, buksan mo TV.
Grabe yung rip oh.
Ang cute ng rape. Buksan mo. Ay, may susi. Bawal.
Grabe yung rip niya sa lamin oh.
Ganda. Wow, yung lampshade may ilaw.
Maganda to so far.
Oh, ganon.
Tsaka ang laki ng kwarto.
Wow, ganda shoes ni Becca, oh. Hoy.
850.
Dito ako dyan ako
Saan?
Dito ako
Hindi dito ka. Dito
Hindi,
ako.
dyan
Ano?
ako.
Kahapon? At ito lugar ko, doon ka.
Anong kahapon?
Kahapon! Ako, nilagay mo sa sulok. Doon ka.
Ano sulok?
Hindi, ibig sabihin, di ba, ganyan yung kama natin. Ako nandito.
Ano nga paano ba to?
Patay na. Pindutin mo nagtatang. Walang dumi.
Ang bilis na maintenance niya.
Pangit yung ano niya, cornisa.
Ang ganda nga eh.
Parang
ang ganda kasi minix nila yung classic tsaka modern. Yun mga uso eh.
ikaw nga, ayaw mo nga magmimix ng classic tsaka modern eh. Pati mga furniture ko. Pag
Naku, ako